So this paint dries pretty fast. This is duplicolor acrylic enamel. Yep, and it's working okay. I'm gonna put one more even coat all the way across this one. This is that back bumper for that Studebaker that I made the other day, and I also painted the bolts. And then I'm gonna go down out back and put that on the car. And then we'll call it good. So I guess another thing I could do, I got a chiropractor who's a blues guitar player who just happened to have an old tenor banjo, and he said he wishes he could play it. I told him I could make it a 5th string banjo, but I'd have to, you know, build a 5th string shelf out on it. Some of y'all seen me do that before. Have a place to mount the 5th string. He said he might be okay with that, but I'm not sure. You know, I don't want to go, because when I do that, it's going to change. Some things here. I'm just not sure if I want to do that without making absolutely sure that he's on board with it. So, but I thought I'd go ahead and pull this pot off here. This has, it's not a real fancy dancy banjo. It's got an aluminum pot, which is something that they did back in the 60s, I think. Not really, you call it a high quality vintage banjo. But none of them should have a resonator on there. That's just sinful. A good Lord, if a good Lord had meant for banjos to have resonators on there, then Grandpa Jones would have had one on his. He didn't, so that's all the justification I need to take the resonators off every banjo I can find. In fact, I feel like it's my mission in life is to de-resonatorate all the banjos I can possibly do to try to put the universe back in the way that the good Lord meant for it to be in the first place. So I'm going to pull this one off, and then we'll study on what's up under here, which I got a feeling it's going to be a truss rod and all the things you expect to find on the pot of a banjo with an electric. That's where I'm looking for an aluminum pot, but we'll know in about a second. Of course, there could be $100 bills stuffed in the back of it, but nope. Yeah, that's what I expected to find. Sure is. Dirty in there, look at there. That's another reason you shouldn't have resonators on the back of your banjos, because it allows places for fungi and nasty things to grow and live and all. That needs a little cleanup right there. That sure is a nicer banjo already without that on it. So the other thing that's wrong with this is the nuts. The grooves in the nuts are too deep. I need to get me some super glue and repair them. I believe that's part of a rat's nest in the back of that. Mercy sakes, great balls of fire.